Hi, everyone. Let's talk about time. So time is really energy. And I want to ask you, how much is it a long time for you? When you think of a long time, is it weeks, months, years? How much is a long time? And how much is a short time? If you say that, something will be done in a short time, how long is it for you? Is it 5 minutes, a month, maybe 20 seconds? And you may already be noticing that actually how we look at time is how we run our lives. Can you think of a person who thinks that short time is 3 months, and how will they approach life versus someone who thinks that a short time is 1 hour? I had recently a chat with one of my clients, and he said that short time is like an hour and a long time is a week. And I was thinking, oh my God, how much pressure that may be when you think about accomplishing anything. Everything has to be done very quickly, right? In no time almost. So just think about it. What is your relationship with time? And do you have plenty of time, or do you always have too little time? And think about that we are all having the same amount of time, 24 hours in a day. So let's say we sleep 8 hours and the rest is for us to make something out of, right? So whether it's Oprah, president of the US, your own prime minister, or a king of the Netherlands, everyone has 24 hours in a day. So it's really up to you. How do you look at time? How do you manage the activities within the time that you have? How do you set your priorities? And when I say priorities, it's not about, the list of tasks that you need to make, but in your life, what is it that is important to you? What are your values? Where do you want to take the time, and where do you want to put it? Because time has to be taken. You have to make the time, or take the time, make it in your schedule. You have to kind of grab it, right? It's there for you to take. So how do you deal with it? And where do you use it? What do you do with it, right? So just think about it. And also I want to touch base a little bit on the self-sabotage, because I noticed lately that how fast can I make decisions? And I now learned to make big decisions quite faster, right? I connect to myself. I kind of look at the facts, and if it feels right and I know I can handle it, I'm kind of, using intuition and discernment, and then I go with it. But sometimes smaller decisions take me more time, and I get frustrated. And I'll give you an example. So should I now go for a walk, or should I now do the dishwasher, empty the dishwasher? I don't know, should I empty the dishwasher, or should I start going for a walk? And I sometimes catch myself that for, some seconds, I basically cannot make this simple decision, right? So I was laughing at myself. That's always good to do. And I remembered this little sentence that if it's under 5 minutes, just do it right away. Just get it done with, and that don't think about it even. Don't spend your energy to make a decision about it if it's under 5 minutes and you have to do it, emptying dishwasher. I also love the book from Richard Branson. It's called Screw It, Let's Do It. And he really talks about very clearly, if you think about doing something, but you kind of just screw it, let's do it, you're not gonna regret it, unless, it's investing millions of dollars. That's not what you want to do. But if it's just something oh, should I go to see this movie or not? And you're kind of in this limbo. The energy you spend and the time you spend on this kind of indecisiveness is hurting you. Like, you don't want that. That's your sabotage. That's like overthinking. Just decide quickly. Yes, I'm doing this, or no, I'm not doing this. And just move with it. Move it. Move with the energy, move. And it's not about, hyperachieving. It just move out of this limbo. That's not good for you. So make up your mind and decide. And I wanted to ask you, how are you making decisions? Because that's really what came up for me. How much time do you spend making a decision? Do you tend to overthink it? There is a beautiful quote by Napoleon Hill, who said that successful people make decisions quickly and change them rarely or never. And unsuccessful people make decisions in a lengthy period of time, and they change them often. So they kind of always indecisive, right? Because they just don't know, they continue to doubt themselves. You don't want that. So you want to be decisive. You want to learn how to make your decisions. You want to learn how to connect to your higher self. And that may take some work, because if now your tasks are kind of ruled by the sabotage, then you don't trust yourself. So you kind of tend to overthink, and maybe you're kind of looking at it from different directions and you try to make it perfect. So I just want to ask you to think about it. How do you make your decisions? Are you pretty decisive, even in small things, or are you overthinking this? Are you kind of in this heavy energy? And how are you making decisions when it comes to your own growth, your personal growth? Maybe it's coaching, or even taking vacation for yourself, going for a massage. How do you allow yourself to have something? How do you allow to receive something for yourself when it's not connected to your business or your people or your family? So that's what I want to leave you with, and see you soon.